Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Being with Bella podcast. My name is Isabella, but I also go by Bella. And today I have my sister with me. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name's Andrea. I don't know what else I should say.
So, I don't know if I should tell them your exact age because I don't know if that's safe.
I'm in high school.
She's in high school, and we're going to talk about some of like the differences between our generations as me being a college student and her being a high school student.
Yeah.
I think we wanted to start off with social media and just how we feel like it impacts our lives and like how big of a role social media plays in our lives. I don't know, I'm curious what it's like for you.
It's kind of like big in high school. Like the biggest factor I feel like of like the social aspect, and like it's how like most relationships start, and like it's how everyone like makes their friends, and it's just like a way for everyone to bond. Yeah, it's just very popular.
So you would say the main way that people make friends nowadays is through social media?
Yes, but like mostly like they knew them, but like they get closer with people because of social media, if
Oh
that makes
yeah,
sense. Like
yeah,
Snapchat especially.
yeah.
Like me and my friends Snapchat all the time
Mhm.
because it's just how we communicate. Like we barely text each other.
Yeah, photos, you mean just like
Mhm.
sending photos back and
Yeah.
forth. That's interesting. For people your age, it's more common to communicate through Snapchat or not even communicate, but just like send photos back and forth. Do you feel like you actually get closer to someone and like more comfortable with them just from sending photos back and forth?
Oh yeah.
I guess that makes
It's
sense.
really funny. It's like bonding, and like it's really funny when you like send your friends funny pictures and
But
then
what if
they
it's someone that you don't? Oh, sorry, I cut you off. Keep going.
It's like when you send your friends like funny pictures, you like save them in chat,
Mhm.
and like it's just like funny to look back at, and like it's just like yeah, I just feel like it
Yeah.
brings everyone closer.
I feel like I do that too with my friends.
Yeah, like it's
Um,
just fun.
the one thing I'm curious about though is what about if it's someone you don't know as well? Like you barely talk to them in person and then you're snapping. What is that dynamic like? Like do you feel like you get closer with them from Snapchatting them?
You could. It depends if you literally are just sending pictures back and forth, then it's just like kind of dumb.
So
But
just sending the pictures doesn't make a difference.
no. But like if you
Yeah.
like start conversations and like
So what is the purpose of sending someone a wall pic or a ceiling pic if you're not having conversation with them?
Um, it's it's probably just some random person, like you know them, but you're not friends with them, and you just snap them to make a streak. And people
Oh yeah, the
people really like
streaks.
streaks, and like I just think they're dumb. But
What do people like about the streaks? What's so like exciting and fun about streaks? I mean, I guess
um,
I used to
I
be in this
don't
position.
personally care about streaks.
Okay,
I'll
yeah, let's hear
s-
your thoughts on streaks.
I will save the streaks if
Yeah.
it's like friends or people that care about them, like my god, it's so annoying when people really care though, because if I'm about to lose someone's streak and they care, they'll like spam
Will
me,
they
and
get
it's
mad?
so annoying. They don't get mad, they just spam you, and then if I lose the streak, oh well, they just spam you again to start a new one.
So I'm
So it's like,
almost hearing that it adds an extra layer of responsibility that
yes,
is
and it's
unnecessary.
stupid.
And I'm hearing that it can even cause conflict.
I
Or
wouldn't
what
say
or am I
conflict.
exaggerating by assuming
I
that?
would not say conflict. I would
Okay.
just say like spamming.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just like
I mean, I guess this is stuff that I know because it used to be similar for me when I was in high school, but it's interesting because it's been so long to like think about it again.
so long, really?
Yeah, it's been like 4 years.
Okay.
I'm old and wise now.
No, you're not.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
Would you ever consider going somewhere without your phone?
I've done that before. I've done that twice actually.
Okay, I think I'm just trying to roast you right now.
I will say I've been on my phone a lot the past few days because we just finished the trimester of school and I have nothing to worry about, and I just like having like a distraction, like a free time, and I just go on my phone.
So, okay, what I'm hearing is when you have free time, your first instinct or your natural your natural instinct is to like go on your phone and do something, which I feel like
I
is common for a lot of
guess.
people,
In the
even for
mood,
me.
I will get up, be productive for the day, like maybe go for a workout or
Yeah.
something, or like clean up like a mess I made the other day or something. But like my phone is just entertaining for me, and it gets time by quickly.
So you like when time goes by quickly,
If I'm
is what
looking forward to something, I use my phone as a distraction.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that you use your phone, you go on your phone when you want time to go by quickly, when to you don't want to wait for something.
Yeah. So like
So
if I
it's
have
essentially just a way of like passing time more quickly.
that's not the only reason, but yes, I
Okay.
that's the main reason. Like if like I want like spring break to come and there's like a day or like a night even until spring break, I'll go on my phone till I have to go to bed and then I'll go to bed and I'll wake up and oh my gosh, it's spring break.
Yeah.
Like it just helps time go by quickly and like I know that's like not good because we don't want time to go by super fast, but
Why do
like
you say that? Why do you say
because
we don't want time to
the
go by?
later or like the older we get, the closer we are to dying.
That's true.
And
Oh, this
like
is getting
and not
deep.
just like dying, but like the earth, like uh, pollution, like
Do you remember that time that you came in my room and you were crying, like you were like bawling your eyes out and you're like, Isabella, the earth is gonna end in 10 years or something.
yeah. I that was actually like a few years ago. I thought the earth was gonna end this year. Cause my friend told me about I don't even know, but she was just talking about like pollution and how bad like the CO2 levels were rising and like
Mm,
just a bunch of stuff about the environment that I had no idea.
I
And when
see.
she just randomly, we were on FaceTime one night, she just bombarded me with, "Oh yeah, did you know like the world's gonna end in 2025?" I like started crying, and I did not want it to end in 2025 because I was just starting high school.
Well, the world's still here
Yeah,
today and it's 2025.
yeah.
So that's
Well,
crazy.
who
But
knows?
wait, I'm curious, where did she see the information that said the world was gonna end in
I don't. I
2025?
at first I didn't believe her, and then she started showing me like YouTube videos of like scientists saying
Okay.
like if we don't
So they were actual
plant more
scientists.
trees well they weren't like scientists, they were just YouTube videos
Okay.
saying like if you don't plant more trees and stuff like the CO2 is gonna over
Mhm.
be in the atmosphere and like I don't even know but like yeah
So do you think that social media social media can be beneficial in some ways for like spreading the news
yeah
about the world and stuff? If you don't know what's going on in the world, it can be
yeah
helpful to like
for
learn
sure
about that. Do you agree? Would you agree with that?
yeah
But at the
for
same
sure
time, if it's false information, which it sounds like you received false information because you
well
received information that the world was
I
going to
wouldn't
end.
say it's false because they were saying like if we don't change what we're doing now in 10
Okay.
years it's gonna be bad.
Okay.
But, like, it was, like, partially true, partially not because
Okay.
and, like, 2025 was exaggerated, like, it was literally 2023 or
So
something like that.
it was good that you learned more about what was happening in the world, definitely. But I think it's unfortunate that it caused you that much distress that you thought the world was gonna
Well, I
end.
was also in 7th grade.
Yeah, and so I think that's something else to think about is being exposed to like the news and social media at that young of an age. Do you think that's healthy?
I don't think social media should be exposed that young, but I do think we should start learning about the world younger because
Yeah,
I think all people need to be aware of everything that's going on. Maybe not like crime, like bad crimes, but environmental stuff. I think
just
it's
stuff that's
important to
important for
know.
people to know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I honestly don't even know if it's social media. It more just be like because people can interpret things the wrong way. And like my friend,
Yeah.
she clearly thought that the world was ending too, and she told me. So don't like just like oh someone tells you something. Oh yeah, they're right. Like you need to like figure it out, I guess, before you just assume that everything they said was right.
Right. Right. Okay, Anna Maria wants to talk about shoes now.
No, I was thinking about like maybe like
Like.
just like
Anna Maria, your
trends.
finger's on the fuzzy part, so it might be messing with your audio.
No, I think just like Not shoes in general, just like trends, like for me in high school now versus like when she was in high school.
Okay. I will say that I was not ever super in tune with the trends. I was kind of a loser.
No, you weren't.
I was never super in tune with the trends. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should go ask my roommates what was trendy when we were in high school.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
don't remember.
I feel like the same things are still trendy.
Not well,
I think
okay.
it's just
I know what's
I
happening.
think the brands are evolving.
That's true.
Like
That
they're making different styles,
that could be true.
but the same brands are trendy, I feel like.
That
Like
could
for
be true,
example,
or
Uggs. For example, no, I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk.
that could be true, or it could be like old trends are coming back. Because like my
Oh.
mom was telling me the other day that flare leggings, like they're not that trendy anymore, but they still are a little bit.
I still wear them.
Yeah, well,
I don't follow trends because
my
I'm the
God.
trendsetter.
I just don't personally like them that much anymore, but I did
Flare
love them
leggings?
and live.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you follow trends.
No, I just don't like them anymore. Other people
Oh.
still wear them. I just don't really like them. But in middle school, like they were big, and I bought like a lot of flare leggings. And I was wearing them for my mom one day. She's like, "Oh, I see flare leggings are coming back in style." I was like, "They were in style when you were in high school?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, all the old trends are coming back." I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, it's interesting. I think it comes from people wanting variety and wanting a change.
vintage."
Vintage is like a trend. It's in and of itself. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think it comes from people wanting a variety in their wardrobe and wanting like a change.
yeah,
I think I'm not very much of a fashionista, but I
fashionista.
think that what it comes down to is just everyone wanting a change and not always wanting to wear the same types of things and just try new styles, which I think is fun.
It is fun, and I like. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without trends. Like, obviously, I'd find clothes that I like eventually,
Yeah.
but like a lot of the clothes I like are just trendy clothes, and like that's just.
So you're just so trendy.
I'm not saying I'm so trendy, but like I personally, when I got my Uggs, like I just got at first I got them for the trend,
Uh-huh.
then I started wearing them, and I like ended up really really liking them, and I want so many more pairs, but they're expensive, so I can't. I've been trying to find a good pair of jeans for years, but they just so happen to be like really trendy this year. And
Jeans in general?
jeans in general, yeah, they've always been trendy. Just like the
Yeah.
different style of
Oh,
jeans
what
have
style is
changed.
trendy this year for you guys? Oh,
Like
the flare.
like boot cut,
Yeah.
sometimes rips, but not huge rips, just like
Mhm.
little, and just like blue jeans mostly. Like some
Mhm.
people wear black and white jeans, but blue jeans are more popular.
Oh, that's something. I feel like people in when I was in high school, we would wear black and white jeans a lot.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like I don't see that a lot anymore.
Yeah, I mean it just depends on what you're wearing with the rest of your
Yeah.
outfit, but
Yeah.
because most people white and black shirts, so you can't wear white or black jeans with it.
So white and black are the common colors. Neutral
Neutral
colors are the
colors for
trend.
sure.
Okay.
Like
I've always been a fan of like having some neutral colored staples, but then I always like to buy a few things that are like pops of color too.
yeah,
Because I like to have color in my
well,
wardrobe.
yeah, your closet's kind of boring.
Excuse
I'm just
me.
kidding. No, there's some color in there. There's some color in there. But like
Me.
most of the stuff, like the even the fun colors we wear, they don't go with black. Everything goes with white, but no one wears white jeans.
Yeah.
So everyone tends to do
White
blue
jeans
jeans.
are risky anyway.
Yeah.
I've always been pretty frugal with, well, actually,
Frugal.
in high school, I was very much of I was kind of a shopaholic and I was always wanting to buy new clothes.
Same.
I had the privilege of studying abroad and I had that experience and I couldn't bring obviously my whole wardrobe with me.
Yeah.
So I had to get creative and learn how to make outfits from a smaller quantity of clothes. And so I think that's helped me realize you really just need a few staples, some fun pieces, but mostly invest in staples. That way you have a variety and you have a lot of pieces that go well together and then you can make. This is such a silly conversation. Yeah. I don't have to post it. I don't have to post it. What have you learned about friendships so far in your life?
Don't trust everyone. Be careful with trust.
Yeah. Now you're holding your mouth really close to the mic. A lot of people, especially as they're growing up, like throughout high school and even throughout college, a lot of times people tend to take their insecurities in themselves out on the people around them and the people that they interact with.
For
And
sure.
I think that's what leads to a lot of bullying and backstabbing and hurt
For
feelings
sure.
because people, instead of learning to become more confident in themselves, they take their insecurities out on other people and make other people feel worse about themselves in order to feel better about themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's a sad thing about our reality these days, but it's also something you can always change.
Yeah, in elementary school, oh, sorry about that. There was this saying that we had in kindergarten, I think, and it was like just pick one person and fill up their bucket for the day. You just had to like tell them a compliment or smile at them or something like that.
That's nice. I like that they had you do that. I like that they had you do that. That sounds fun
Yeah,
and sweet.
it was like something about like don't be the one to like empty their bucket, like fill it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Something like that. Some sort of saying with a bucket. That's all I
Right.
remember. But
I think we don't always realize how much our actions and our behaviors impact other people either. I think sometimes we become so focused on ourselves and what we want.
Tango Ombre.
Oh, she's hungry. She's hungry, so we're probably gonna end pretty soon. But I think sometimes we get so caught up in what we want and what we want to gain. We get greedy in a sense that we forget that the way we act and what we put out into the world also impacts other people. So I think it's important to be intentional about that
Yeah.
when you're making friends and just getting to know people and talking to people.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming on, Anna Maria. She's really hungry. She almost ate the microphone.
No,
Um,
I'm just being goofy.
So thanks for coming on.
You're not welcome. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
This was a fun little convo. You're growing up so fast.
I'm not that old.
I'm gonna start crying.
She thinks she's old, and she says I'm growing up.
Well,
so
she
fast.
is old. She's having mature conversations with me on a podcast, so she is old. But
I'm not old. That's rude.
Okay. Anyways, thanks, Anna Maria.
Of course.
And thank you for listening.
Thank you for letting me be on this podcast.
And say thank you to the listeners.
Thank you guys all so much for listening. I hope this entertained you or helped you or something affected you in some way.
Positively.
Yes, positively.
I love you so much, and I will talk to you next time. Mwah.